Worry in a fake foreign accent. Yes, it's silly, but why not? Silly can help you keep a good perspective on the worry. No need to give the worry content more respect than it deserves. List your worries. Make a list of your chronic worries. Start with a basic list of the ones that frequently occur to you and add to it over time as you notice new ones. Once you have the basic list, you can get into the habit, each time you notice a worry, of quickly checking to see if it's on your list. If it's not, add it. Once you see it on your list, go about your business, secure in the knowledge that you have recorded this worry and can return to it at any time. You don't have to keep thinking about it right now because it's recorded on your list. This list will be useful when you work with the exercise I'll discuss in Chapter 10. Record your worries. You can make audio recordings of your worries on your smartphone or other digital device. The idea here is to mimic the process that occurs in your head as you worry. This usually involves a lot of repetition of a couple of simple what-if thoughts. There are several ways to do this. One is to make a short recording, perhaps 30 to 60 seconds, of a single what-if worry. Say it several times, as many as will fit in the short recording. You can then set aside times during the day, 10-minute periods, when you can set the device to continually play and replay the recorded worry. The effect is similar to what you would get if you could eavesdrop on someone's thoughts while they were engaged in worry. People are often concerned that if they do this, the worry will somehow become more compelling and they will be unable to stop. However, think back to the experiment with the 25 repetitions in Chapter 8. Hopefully you did that experiment and be guided by the results you got with it. When people do that experiment, they almost always find the worry loses its emotional punch and hold on their attention as they do more repetitions. Another way to use recordings is to record a longer worry session, one that's more like an argument with Uncle Argument, in which you go back and forth with the worry, trying to disprove it, to silence it, to calm it, and so on. Play both parts of the argument. Uncle Argument as he tries to get your goat, and you as you try to calm and reassure yourself. You might want to make a recording of 30 minutes with this approach and set aside time to listen to it regularly. Do you worry about playing with worries? These suggestions are probably very different from what you've been trying. They involve accepting and playing with your worrisome thoughts rather than resisting and taking them seriously. What reactions do you have to the idea of humoring your chronic worry? People are often nervous at first about humoring their worrisome thoughts. It seems risky to them, like they're tempting fate. They may have certain beliefs about worry that suggest the worry needs to be treated very seriously and carefully, as if chronic worry were itself dangerous. I'll take a look at some of these beliefs in Chapter 11. If you prefer to treat these worries more formally, you can use the worry journal that's available on the New Harbinger website, www.newharbinger.com/33186. It's simply a questionnaire that you can use while you are caught up in the worries. Take a little time to observe your worries and answer the questions listed in the journal. This will train you to be a better observer of your worrisome thoughts and will help you detach from arguing and resisting. If a bull simply observed with interest the antics of the bullfighter with a red cape, there wouldn't be any gory bullfights. The worry journal can be quite helpful. However, I encourage you to experiment with the more humorous, playful responses as well, because I think they will bring you greater rewards over the long run. When are you done with the second step? Don't keep repeatedly humoring the worry again and again, waiting for it to go away. That's too much like arguing with Uncle Argument. Instead, take a humoring stance with the thoughts and then move on to the third step, allowing them to follow you as you get back into the external world, if that's what they do. Activity. Resume doing things that are important to you and take the worries with you if necessary. If you've ever had an eye exam, you're probably familiar with the part where the doctor switches through a pair of lenses asking you, better here or better here, while you try to decide which lens gives you better vision. You face a similar choice when you're caught up in worry. The choice is this: better here in your internal world of worry, or better here in your external world.